Oh, hey,
Ah.
how's it going?
Good. Thank you.
Nice garden you've got here.
Oh, thanks.
Very close to the forbidden forest, don't you think?
Right. Yeah, it was the best water source nearby.
You remember the rules, right? No meat, no hurting animals,
and stay out of the eastern redwoods.
Oh, yeah, you got it. Because if you forget, I'll kill you.
Yes. Thank you.
All right, I'll see you later. Have fun. Don't go in the woods.
Suddenly, I don't feel like gardening anymore. Maybe I'll make some pathing between here and the base. Well, my main goal for this episode is to complete the Blockhouse. I did start making a path to my farm, and I'm short on supplies, so I'll need to head out and gather initially a bunch of stones and dirt, then we can focus on lumber. Alright, so here is an example of why I picked the Malefactor, because that bear would be a big problem for me, but I'm out of its range right now. I think it doesn't notice me because I'm good at sneaking. I am still grabbing some rocks, but I'm going close to the forest here, which is maybe risky, because I'm hoping to see just any sort of clay, but that sound is not good for me. So I'm gonna head home, I'm gonna sleep, and I'm gonna go pick up, I think, some more tool and maybe cut down some of these great trees. We've got just regular old pines, but I think between the redwoods and I think we've got Cyprus. That's going to be really cool. I'd like to build out of that. I'll never turn down wild flax. Storage back at bases. Dire enough, I'm willing to pick up a few more cattails. I think if I've got a fence over top of it, this one won't go out. I should probably do a similar thing. I think we can fill out this layer with rammed earth. We can change. Thought I saw something that freaked me out. We can change the type of rammed earth later. I think I want to vary which types of rammed earth we're building out of. But this will be a good base of operations to start with. That's for sure. I will place a torch down here. I'll take that. It's not perfect, but it'll at least light up on this side and hopefully stop anything from spawning just outside of my house. That would be nice. Need to put a ceiling on here soon. Maybe even make a door. But I haven't even chopped down any trees yet. All right, let's place some of these paths. I wanna do a little bit more work with these paths here. I have precious little food, which is not great. Put a little bit here. Hard to. Oh, do paths? Oh, interesting. Here I was thinking that the paths would place like slabs, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Okay, I'll put these here. And at least we'll have some of a path system here. Somewhat. Move this. Put a couple paths. Let's see, here. 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 That doesn't look awesome, but it will hopefully function okay. Put that there, and there. Yeah, this is gonna be fine. Okay, I think I'm somewhat satisfied with this stone pathing. Makes it clear that there's something over there. Oh, right. I guess I didn't finish all of it. This is where I think the cob will be nice. What is it? Is it 5? The 4 makes 10. That is great. I don't want to use up every last bit of my medium fertility dirt just yet. This looks kind of cool too. It's got a nice color to it. There we go. It's a start. That's good. Alright, what can I do? What can I do while it's raining and while it's nighttime? I don't really want to go out. I guess I can do some napping. I'm going to need to nap, I think, a lot of axes. So, let's get to that. I think 5 axes should be enough to go collect my initial wood. Okay, this feels absurd, but I'm going to do it right away. I'm going to make a linen sack because I'm quite sick of dealing with all of this ridiculous inventory stuff. There, and we get some more of this back. Let's just make another. Let's just make another one of these cattail reed chests. This is the early game. This is what the cattails are for. It's to make this all easier. Alright, let's go and... let's see. Let's go and cut down some trees. I think I can do that. Sun is going to be coming up soon. And I can't go into this forest here, but I think I saw some redwood forest down here, and I would love to start working with some of the redwood forest. So let's head down south. Man, I love these trees. I have nowhere near the inventory necessary to pick up one of these right now. But I'm going to come look at it anyhow. Is there one that's a little bit smaller than the rest? It feels like a shame to cut these down. I know in real life these are really precious trees. Alright, let's... oh man, this is absurd. That's way too much wood. It's way too much wood. Okay, I think this is going to take me like an hour to cut. 5.5 flint axes. Almost certainly not going to be enough. It's been close to a minute already. Just see. I'm glad I have a trick for this with my mouse that makes this semi-automatic. Here we are. We're getting close. Wow. Wow. Okay, that's a lot of wood. Quarter log? Redwood logs and redwood quarters. I did not know this was a thing. I did not know that there were quarter logs and redwood logs, and I frankly don't know what the difference is. Alright. Gonna have to place down some dirt. Gonna have to place down a rock. Pick up some more of this wood. That's actually good news. I was hoping to use 2 different textures for the side of the house, and now I have, you know, the logs and the quarter logs. That might satisfy what I need. That's good for a start. Let's go back to the base and we'll see. I'll show you what I had in mind. I've been trying not to run because I have little to no food right now, but I just came across by accident some cute little piggies, and when you come across little piglets, that means that their parents are going to be aggressive to you. So, tip for people who haven't played Vintage Story before. Yeah, pigs are mostly fine until they have kids, and then they'll really go for you. Alright, I need to come back here for this food. Let's just drop the knife. I can make another knife. So I want to make the first part of this out of the redwood logs. Now, let's see if I can set this up the way I want it to. I'm going to put... it's going to come out this far. Those quarter logs look really cool. There's going to be a set of redwood logs here. Nope. It's going to come out one more. I forgot. This is going to come out one more. We're going to experiment with this a little bit. Y'all get to watch. Alright. Put this here. So it's going to look supported, even though technically it's not gonna be. Alright. And we'll put one more there. Put this here. Come out like that. Put some more redwood logs. Okay, this is going to be ridiculous if I actually have to go cut down another redwood log right away just for this foundation, but we'll see. Okay, 3, one more. And then this here. Okay, this will be fine for this stage of the building. I want it to come out looking like... Where is it? There. And here. Let's go take a look at this. For what I'm basing this build off, that actually looks pretty humorous and isn't necessarily going to work. But let's keep going. Let's keep going. I wonder if I can make a couple just crude ladders so it's easier for me to get up. 7 makes 3. That's worth it. That's worth it to have some slightly easier time climbing up. Okay. Doesn't need that much. Let's see. Put that there. Put this here. Placeholders for now. Just until I figure out the actual shape. So let's go up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the amount that I usually go. And we'll just see. This, again, might not fit what I have in mind, but I'm going to have to see it first. Then the next thing that I want to do... Quarter log. Alright, let's see. How's that going to look? For the next couple minutes, I try to figure out how to cause the bark to face inward, and I can't quite figure it out. But that's... Huh. That's yet again... How do I change this? I might have to remake this whole thing, but with the redwood quarter logs. Let's see what these look like. I want to see what these look like, because this is what I had in mind. Was to make this structure with these on the outside, and actually, with these being a totally different color, like for example out of cypress or birch logs maybe, I'll go grab some of those and see what it ends up looking like. Also, this is not going to work for me. That's not going to work for me. I think we're going to need a different material in there. That's fine. Perhaps just a log going up. Wonder what that would look like if I put 2 here and 2 here on either side. Let's see. This is do and wait. No. There, all the way down. Maybe monsters will be able to spawn in there. Let's see if this is going to make the shape look any better than what I've been seeing before. That does... Okay, that already has a lot better of a shape. I like that a lot more. So I'll put at least these up here. Then I will be using these redwood quarter logs for something. Nice. Okay, I'm going to go cut down another tree for the main wall. And that'll be... I think I still got what? Still got an axe and a half, well, and another flint. We'll see. We'll see how much we can do with what we've got. I think I'd better pick up some more flint, though. But this already looks better, I think. I think this is going to be more in line with what I had in mind. Oh, where did I find those cypress? Was it west of here? Okay, so there's birch there, there's sand over there. Redwood. Birch is fine. I need a lot, and I don't know if there is enough birch around here. I'll take the vines, though. I'm always happy to have more rope early game. Hopefully some of the trees I need over here. We've got some big ones. Oh, hate using up all these mushrooms before I have cooking pots. It's just so much nicer to put them in stew. I think, yeah, I've been down this way. I don't really want to go places I've been a bunch before, just because I really want to keep my eyes open for a bear also. I know there was a bear down this way. Okay, oh, flax. Bonus. Been finding some really nice large oak and walnut trees along here. And there's some maple too, which is nice to keep aware of. Oh, alright. Let's see what's in this ore vessel. I get the ore vessel. Yeah, that might be worth it. I'm gonna see about this. Okay. So far, nothing. I'm gonna see what's just over here. I see a body of water down here. I want to see how far it goes. Oh, but this is excellent. Alright. Whatever happens next. Oh, this becomes priority. This becomes the priority. Alright, red clay. Here we have it. I'm gonna make a couple shovels, and I'm just gonna probably fill my inventory with this instead. Alright. So, I managed to get 8 stacks of clay, which I'm very happy about right now. So that will serve me pretty much through the coming early game. I think 8 is enough to make a lot of things early on. So that will be fine. I'm just checking this structure over here to see if there's anything interesting up here that I should mark. I'm potentially seeing... Ah, it's a deer. Alright. Temporal stability is decent, but it looks like there's some things further out to the west worth checking out. Alright. Anything immediately popping out here? No. Cool. We got some rubble. Yeah, this is like a rubble area again. I might just mark... I don't know. Rocks. I'm low on food. Yeah, I don't have any food right now. But it's getting dark. I'll head back. Now that I have a bunch of clay, I can actually do the Wattle and Daub like I initially wanted to do. So I think that's gonna take a long time, but I guess I'll use these sticks, these axes rather, to gather sticks on my way. And use a bunch of Wattle and Daub, because I've always wanted to see what that would look like. I think it sounds really cool. Again, I'm gonna need stacks and stacks of sticks, so I might as well get started now. But you know, you never stop needing sticks in this game, so might as well start now. Okay, so this is actually also great early on. Quartz bits you find on the ground are really nice because you can get some clear quartz, and if you get enough clear quartz, you can actually make windows early. It would be nice to have a couple windows, or get an early candle. You know, make a couple things. So I've marked that. I'll come back here for these quartz bits. My inventory is struggling, so no point in gumming it up right now. Keep on gathering up sticks. All right, so I'm back. It's middle of the night. This is... Okay, I need to make... In order to make wattle, that's the... Pretty sure that's the stick fence, which is not actually as expensive as I thought. I only need 1 stick per each fence, essentially, which is really quite generous. So I'll do that right now. You do need a knife for the recipes. But then you put the knife there, you put the sticks in the middle, and voila, you got like a lot, actually. A lot of wattle. So what we do here, just double check. Oh, really? Okay. I can't be falling down in there. Now that I've gone and patch that up. You know what? I might as well actually fill the whole thing up. Fill it up as much as I can, because I don't want monsters spawning in there. Just because they're loud. And they're disturbing. Okay. So this will be the second floor, obviously. And we're going to put the wattle fence. Let's just put some here. This will be the ground floor, I guess? Yeah, I think that'll be the ground floor. So we'll make 3. We can always change this afterwards. That looks okay. How many is this going to be? I think it's 7 by 3. 27, so I'll have to make a few more of those. Alright, so that's the first step. I want to see what this looks like first. Now I need to make daub. And I think what I need the most is I need a bunch more sand. So let's... okay. That was the sound of a shiver. And what shivers can do is they can chase me down. I'm starving. I have little to eat. It's nighttime. I have this cracked vessel. I'm gonna go see if my nice trader friend wants to trade me something for this. And I'll go to sleep there because I want to be doing this work in the daylight anyhow. I need to gather up some sand, maybe a bunch of... Oh dear. Oh, right into it. Straight into it. Couldn't hear it coming. All right. I'll go starve off screen. Copper. Amazing. Coming back for that. The things you see at night. Incredibly, you do see a lot of things at night. All right, I'll see you on the other side of this. Looks like the trader's house was right near the sand, so, you know, 2 birds with 1 stone, as they say. Alright, got a decent amount of sand. I'm gonna need a bunch of grass. My inventory is full again. I'm starving. I'm gonna go make some clay pots because I need to make my food last. I've gotta be able to make my food last at this point. Let's just eat a little bit of flax. Just a little bit. Alright, so I've got the sticks. I think I've got enough for some daub. Let's see about this daub. I'm gonna make golden brown or tan. Granite sand. What's the difference? Oh, blue. I see. It's the type of clay I've got. Yep, I guess we're gonna be making golden brown daub. That could be neat. Could be neat. Guess we've got most of what we need. Let's just pick up some grass and get this started and see how it looks. But first, we are really gonna need a cooking pot because I definitely need to be able to start cooking. I'm too hungry. Okay, this is my trick. I know it's not my trick. I know other people probably do this too, but I like to just zoom through that first bit. I think it wastes clay, but that's fine. We'll get a cooking pot. We'll get a few of these things made. I usually only make 1 of each of these at the beginning. I find that maybe that's not the right way to do it, but again, I'm feeling so pressed right now. Pressed for time and resources, and I just want to get something made as quickly as possible, so I guess this is what we'll do yet again. I don't know if I'm going to make it through this. I don't know where there is any food nearby, unless some of those berry bushes... Some of those berry bushes further west did say that they were going to be, you know, available the next day. Let's make a crucible, because, you know, you want to be ready for that too. Crucible. Then I think I've got most of this ready. I'll just fire up a pit kiln with this. And once I get some food, I'll come back and I'll make some storage probably. That should be a good choice. So I took the unfired clay work, scouted out a location for a pit kiln, began the building process, then realized I was about to perish from starvation and ran away looking for food. A little too late. Unfortunately, I also accidentally paused recording every time something interesting happened, but spent the bulk of my time gathering materials for the pit kiln and the Daub siding. I was still starving and looking for anything to eat along the way. Returning home, I learned why people have roofs. Hail hurts! Okay, let's put some more of these here. I think I need to make this 4 tall, probably. So I'll start doing that right now. Let's see. Oh, messed that up. Can we get these down here? I had to restart my computer. I think the laggy issues happened right when I restarted, and it seems to get better over time. So I'm going to try to figure this out as we go, but so far, so good. I'm liking this new world. I'm glad we found some clay. That's what I needed. All right. Let's see. Man, the Wattle looks really cool. Like, actually, the model for Wattle. It looks neat. It looks neat to me. Okay, let's get some more of this Daub. Here's some Daub. Let's put some Daub on. Get these up here, and already it's out. Okay, so what was it? Hey. There we go. Just as much as we can get. Alright. That should be good. Will that fit? Leave this Daub here for now. I'll be picking it up right away. Don't know how much Daub we're going to need to get this entire thing. If it's 6 for each, and I'm making a 7 by 4, 28, I don't know. Math. There, I'll just make... There, that's some more Wattle. I think these logs will go nicely. Just getting the first set of walls will be nice. That'll be a nice change. So let's see. This is 64. If my math is correct here, and it might be. This should be 28. If it's 7 by 4, it should be 28. That's. I don't think I've atrophied so much that I've forgotten my basic times table. Alright, there it is. That's all the Daub. I'm a bit disappointed that the color scheme is so similar to the rammed earth, but that's the start of something. It's similar to what I had in mind, and I'll make some more adjustments, make some support beams, that type of thing. Now we're gonna need a roof. In the middle of that, I started getting pelted by hail very briefly, and I realized pretty quick, like, oh, that's gonna keep on happening. I'm gonna have to deal with that. So take this, keep that there. Once I get a floor in here, maybe that's what I end up using the Redwood quarter logs for. Let's see, where did I leave all the logs? These here, and again, I can't make anything out of those. Let's see what a floor. Let's see what a floor made out of these logs would look like. I'm curious. I don't want to overcommit to one block type. And this in particular. It's not terrible. But I don't want the same pattern. I want it to look natural. So I guess this is fine if it's this type of pattern. From the top, it just looks like this normal sort of thing. I'll have to put some stairs going up, I think. How will this go? Something like that. So even these right here will probably have to come down. At least on one spot. I don't know, put some slab stairs, something like that. This looks okay. Let's finish up this floor and see how it feels up here. You know, this quarter log looks really cool as a ceiling. I think I might take advantage of that some more. Doing something else here. I'm putting just a little bit of the daub down on the bottom. I'm just curious. That looks a little bit better, even just to have like some patches here and there. I'll put one up here. I'll put one up here. Now I think with the... What is that? That's more... With this rammed earth, I'm going to take a few of these out and just change out a couple of the other rammed earth spots. Because I'm getting sick of having the same texture the whole way around. There. That's already an improvement. I think that looks okay. I do wish there was more of a change between the Wattle and Daub. It's just, this is the color I had available to me, and I didn't realize it was so similar to the rammed earth color, but that, you know, it could work to my advantage. I'll have to add maybe some other color contrast in another way. It's the middle of the day, and I'm still starving. My cooking pot should be ready by the end of today, so I'm gonna go... Does it... Oh, there. We got some. Does it cause you problems to run when you're already starving? Like, does that cause you to take more damage more rapidly? That's something I wasn't sure of. Alright. Also, I'm realizing I have enough flax easily to start a second crop, so I might as well do that soon. Here's a mushroom. Great puffballs. Let's try to, if I find a few puffballs, let's try to save a few of these to make my first meal in the clay pot, if I can. 2. I've saved 2. Is this a third? Yes. Okay. That will be a meal. That will be nutritious. That'll feel good. I think there are some berries over this way. I should also look for the tool. Was the tool? Oh, the tool was north. I can double up. Okay, I think I've harvested all of the red mushrooms down this way. Yes. Okay, sadly. That looks great. Okay, that looks cool. I like my new house. Outpost. It's an outpost. It's like a storehouse, really. That's the point of it, and I think really, like, that is what it will be. It'll be a storage space for now. All right. Well, let's keep on going. I'm gonna gather some food and try to find me some thatch to make a roof. Well, I'm not finding much in terms of food, and I have to kind of eat it as soon as I can, but I found a ton of tool. So I'm just going to go ahead and harvest up as much as this and see how much of the roof I can make without making a ton of hay bales. You know, that's the reason I haven't done this in the past. Alright, I'm getting so sick of constantly starving to death here. I'm just gonna cook up some tool roots and hope that they cook, I don't know, the normal way. Alright, so let's take a look at the roof. This is the final bit. I probably want an overhang and probably another torch up here. Okay, put this in my offhand, even though we're gonna end up with some troubles because of it. Okay, let's see. What do we need? We're gonna need at least a corner. We're gonna need some slanted thatch roof. Let's see about this. 4 corners. That's 6 thatch. Oh no. That's too many. That's too many thatch. Okay, hay might actually be the right way to do this. I did not realize that the thatch was going to cost that much. That's absurd. That's absurd. Well, no wonder nobody makes these out of thatch. What was this one? I'll need 8 of these to begin with. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Oh man. Okay, well, I thought I was making good, useful, efficient use of my stuff. Alright. I'll eat a little bit. This is gonna restore almost nothing. Ugh. Alright, eat a little bit more. I'm not starving at least. Let's get some of this done. Let's get some of this done. Alright, we'll start here. Start here. I wonder if shift can be on a toggle. We'll put the corner there. Just want to make sure this looks good. Looks normal from the outside. Nope. Alright. Not very fast at this. I think hopefully it gets easier as it. No! Why would I do that? Why would it think I want that? Getting used to. Oh! Alright. Well, I guess if you stop crouching, you've stopped crouching. Alright, this is my. I guess that's spawn. Is that particular block right there. Where's my stuff? Okay. Down here. Great. Let's go do some more of that. Back to this corner. Crouch. Should be. Nope. Why did it work the first time? No, again. Am I overthinking this? What am I... Legitimately, what am I doing wrong? No! Ah. Okay. It just worked. Like, the first time... Okay, there it is. I don't understand. Don't understand what I'm doing wrong there. Okay. In we go again. I'm losing it. I'm losing it. Okay, I'm gonna do some more of this off. I'll come back. I'm gonna do a little bit of this and spare you all watching me struggle with item placement. Okay, the good news is that's pretty much exactly how I want it to look. The bad news is that was pretty much all the tool I had. So I'm gonna maybe just try to gather up as much grass as I can right now and see. I think no, you need like 4 tool, but you need like 16 grass. I'm pretty sure it costs so much. 4 hay bales, that's 16. See, I think it makes more sense to gather grass for this. I don't know what the point of tool is. It seems to be like just a worse version of grass for roofs specifically. I need to gather 4. Yeah, I need to gather 4 of each anyhow. I don't know. I don't think there's a point. I'm going to get as much grass, make some hay bales. Maybe I'm miscalculating again. It wouldn't be the first time. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There. Now I have 16 more. That's almost nothing. Whatever. Alright, let's go put these on the roof. Alright, so the roof is not yet done, but I started starving again, and I realized my cooking pot is ready, which is really, really great. And I just managed to find just some onions just lying around. This is one of the greatest things ever. Alright, so we're gonna put, I think, 3? 1, 2, 3. Probably enough. Light it up. And while I'm at it, replace some torches. Do not want to find myself in a situation where I have no light. Gotta put some staircases here in a second. Alright. This was, yeah, I'll need another fairly long trip to get some more tool. I think the next dimensions being 25 for the next layer. It's it's gonna get a lot easier. I think every layer is dramatically more than the last. Yeah, actually, I only need 20. I only need 20 for the next layer, so that's quite nice. 20 for the next layer, I think, you know, something like 12 for the layer after that, so drastically improving. But this will be the biggest improvement. I am so happy. I also found some fennel, which isn't gonna help me as much. But this definitely feels like a thing worth celebrating. So let's enjoy a bowl of our hard-won stew, and we'll continue working on this, but for now, I think that will have to do it for today. I hope you have a great one. Thanks, and bye-bye.